Hi, and welcome back to Pittman's Pumpkin Patch. It's July 11th, 2011, and I just wanted to kind of show you an update. It's been about a week or so. Just wanted to show you the progress of the pumpkins that I already have on the vine. As you can see right there, this one is already turned orange. It's one of my Cinderella pumpkins. You can see it still has the yellow stem on it. So being that it's a Cinderella pumpkin, it should turn more to a red color before it's ready. So I just wanted to show you that. It's looking really nice. Now, they say they were supposed to grow up to about 25 pounds. Well, there's no way that that's about 25 pounds or even 15 or 10. But it's a pumpkin, so I'll take it. And right over there next to it is another pumpkin, Cinderella pumpkin. Now, it's still yellow. It was pollinated a few days after the orange one. But you can see that it's doing nice as well. I put down these this reflective styrofoam. I put this down to get the pumpkins off the ground so that dew and all the rain we've been having won't start to rot the pumpkins. And I popped holes in the styrofoam underneath the pumpkins for drainage. So that's just a little thing that you might want to consider when you grow pumpkins. Alright, so that's looking really good. While I'm over here, let me just show you another Cinderella pumpkin right there that got pollinated about 2 or 3 days ago. It's starting to grow slowly but surely. Now there's another female flower right there on the same vine that's supposed to open tomorrow morning. You can tell by the yellow coloring of the petals. But if my theory holds true, that will not actually open tomorrow morning, even though it's showing all the other signs that it's ready to. Because I believe that once a vine has a pumpkin growing on it, like this one already does, it won't let the others open up, for a while. So I'm betting that will not actually open tomorrow morning, but we'll see. See if my theory holds true. Let me come over here and show you. Here's a Big Max plant right next to Cinderella, and it has a little pumpkin right there that did get pollinated, and it's slowly growing. It's taking its time, but it's doing nicely. Okay. And here is my Howden plant, one of them anyways. That one right there is not going to do anything, that little short one there. But here's my one that popped up very first, and it's all the way out to there. Now it keeps on producing female flowers, but they never get to bloom. They always shrivel up and die on the vine. Now that's normal, so it's nothing to be worried about. Now, but it's done. That's about five or so of the female flowers. Now I have one right here on the vine. I have another one a little bit further down to the right. But I'm thinking that this one has the best chance. It's looking good, and it's actually starting to get just a little bit bigger, where the other ones never progressed any. It would get to a little size and it never got any bigger. This one I'm thinking is going to make it. At least I'm hopeful. We'll see in about another 3 or 4 days what happens. Okay. So I'm surprised this one has not produced. Has not gotten to bloom a female flower yet, because it was an extremely healthy plant. But it is what it is. I have these other Howden plants right here that I planted later on, like late June, somewhere around the 25th, I guess. And they're taking off very nicely. All the vines are growing in the right direction. They're starting to grow out here. And I got one that's starting to grow a little bit this way, which is fine because I got plenty of room that direction. Okay. Let me show you further back here. Right down in here. Okay, you can see another Big Max pumpkin growing right on the dirt mound. That's where it got pollinated by the bees. Okay, it's starting to take off nicely. I have another Big Max pumpkin right here. Let's see if I can get a better shot at it. This is the one that I hand pollinated. Okay. Now it's got a bit of a odd shape to it for some reason. You can see the stem right there, but then there's the bottom right there. Okay, so here's the bottom of the plant, of the pumpkin, and that's supposed to be down here, but yet it's on the side of the pumpkin, because there's the stem right there. Okay, and I accidentally did a little damage to that stem when I was trying to move it. You got to be extremely careful. I got another Howden plant right in there. Okay, right there. It's a little bit smaller, vine and everything. It's been crowded out by a lot of stuff, but I pruned some of the other leaves back to try to give it a little bit more sun, so hopefully it'll start to produce some. Okay. And then let me take you over here to my other Big Macs, which was the first one, or one of the first ones to get pollinated, and it's doing very nicely. Okay, take you right down here to the big boy. Okay. Now that's my pumpkins I had last year. That was this size right here was about the biggest I got last year, and this one's still got plenty of time to grow and do its thing. This is a variety that's supposed to grow up to about 100 pounds. I don't know if I'll get that here in the city, you know, with just what I have, but you know, it's growing real nice. I'd say it's probably about 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds, I'd say at least. So, you know, that's doing real nice. I'm having a bit of issues though with some kind of, I'm not sure if it's some kind of fungus or something. You can see here on the Big Mac's leaves that yellowing and everything around the edges and things like that. Now I've checked under the leaves and I don't see any spider mites. You can see some of the browning down here, everything. I've peeled off some of the leaves that were really even worse. Not sure if I have, and there's a baby Big Macs that I planted, and I have another one somewhere else too. But you can see over here on this other Big Macs, you can see some of the yellowing on the edges and everything. I'm not sure what this is all about. Right here you can see, you know, browning on the edge, yellowing. You can see a lot of the veins of the leaves and everything. Again, I'm not sure if that's blight or some other kind of disease or fungus that's attacking the plant. You can see even there's some little bit of, there's some white on that one. You know, it's bleaching the leaf. And here might be some kind of powdery mildew. I did spray my patch here with a fungicide. So I'm hoping that that's going to help out and everything here. We'll see. I did find a couple squash bugs last night out here. They were attached to one another, and so I got rid of them. They are the things you do not want in your pumpkin patch. They will devastate your patch. So I found them out here and I got rid of them. So everything's doing pretty good. I mean, the pumpkins are growing. I'm still waiting for this Howden plant here to produce a female. But I have, let's see, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pumpkins growing right now. And hopefully I will get some more here in the next month. I hopefully will have some more growing. So the weather's not been too hot, you know, been in the mid 80s, upper 80s sometimes, low 90s. We've had quite a bit of rain, quite a bit of it. So we'll see how everything goes, and hopefully this fungus or whatever that's taking hold of my plants, hopefully I put a stop to it and reverse some of the yellowing and browning that's going on. And if anybody out there knows anything, has some ideas or suggestions of what's going on with my plants, by all means please let me know. So alright, well, so long from Pittman's Pumpkin Patch, and we'll see you in maybe a week or two. We'll see how it goes. Bye for now.